Hi, friends. Welcome to Skills 4 Lesson 18 today. And today we are going to be focusing on some chain spelling. So if you need to go and grab your whiteboard marker and eraser, do that, hit pause, and come on back and let's get started. Okay, so I am actually going to hide my camera while I do this so that my face doesn't get in the way of any of the writing. And I'm going to be looking off to the side at my words a lot. So, unless you just want to look at this side of my face for this lesson, I am just going to hide my picture, but I'll be back. Okay. All right. So, you guys, we are going to be working with some more suffixes. Suffixes are endings. So, we have already worked with ed, that sounds like d, t, and ed. We have worked with er, like faster, harder, and we have worked with est, like fastest, hardest. Well, today we are going to be working with the ending rather, ness. Ness. You don't need to write these on your board if you don't want to, but you can. And we're also going to be working with less. These are all suffixes and they all come at the end of words. All right. Um, in the reptile room, you guys came across the word. See if you can read this. Okay. Harmless. Harmless. So I hope you know that there's two syllables there. And the word harmless, the word harm, well, that's kind of dangerous, is something that can hurt you. But if something is harmless, the word less means without. So if something is harmless, it means it's without hurt, it's without pain, it's without harm. So if something is harmless, it's not going to hurt you. It's harmless. The base word is harm, and then the suffix, the ending, is less. Okay, read this word. Sad. Sad. Now, this time, we're going to add this ending. So here's sad. Here's the base word. What does this say? Ness. Sadness. Sadness actually makes me sad because many of us have been filled with sadness lately since we can't all be together. So we are trying to work through this. So sadness. Sadness, of course, you know what sad means. And ness means full of. So if you are feeling sadness, that just means you're full of sad. You're full of that feeling of sad. All right. So I'm going to now write, and remember, we're not to the chain spelling yet. I'm just giving you some background. Okay, so what's this word? Thick. So remember, I want to see your tongue between your teeth. Thick, thick. Good. So if I write thicker, remember we use ER when we are comparing two things. My pen is thicker, more thick than your pencil. More thick. Okay? Well, I'm going to take off the ER. Actually, I'm going to change it. And I am going to write thickness. Thickness. So look up here and see if you can see what ness means. Okay. So I hope you see that it means full of, ness, full of. So thickness would be full of thick, which is kind of funny, isn't it? Because we don't really speak that way. So full of thick. Thickness is full of thick. Okay. So now we are going to start some chain spelling. So I am going to leave our endings up here, but I need to erase this. And the word that I want you to write first is the word thick. I just had it on the board. Thick. Remember, I want to see that tongue with that TH in the beginning. It's not a thickness, it is a thick. Okay, so let me join you. Pay attention to your letters, and I really hope you can't hear Batman snoring in the background because it is so loud right now. Okay, friends, so here's thick. I want you to turn thick into thicker. Thicker. Okay. So what are you going to add at the end? Good. ER, thicker. So thicker means it's more thick than something else. Good. Now I want you to turn thicker into thickness. Thickness. So what are you going to add to the ending? Good. Ness. Thickness. I'm going to laugh if I can hear his spelling on the recording, friends. Thickness. Okay, now I want you to turn thickness into illness. Illness. So are you going to change the base word or the ending? Illness. Good. You're going to change the beginning. Ill. So write the word ill. And ill means you're sick. So you're full of sick. Good job. Full of sick. That kind of sounds funny, doesn't it? Illness. I shouldn't have that space there. Illness. 2 syllables. Good. Now what I want you to change this into is darkness. The darkness at night is spooky. Darkness. Full of dark. Darkness. So this is full of, and this is none or without. Okay. Darkness. So let's change our base word. You know how to spell dark, but I want you to get your knuckles together to make your bed. And if you're writing dark, and think about if it's going to be a C or a K at the end. And I hope you chose the one that I'm about to write. Darkness. Give me a thumbs up if you did the K. Good job. Darkness means it's full of dark outside. Good. All right. Now I want you to change darkness into likeness. Likeness. If somebody drew a picture of me and I said, "Wow, that's a really great likeness of me." Likeness, it would be full of like. So are you going to change your base word? Likeness. Which one is different? Likeness. Good. I hope you realize it's this one. Likeness. So spell the word like. L I K. And I hope you did not forget your magic E, because that's what makes the I say its name. Likeness. It means it really looks like me. You guys draw great pictures of me. And my heart is full of sadness because I haven't been able to get many of those drawings except for pictures lately. But the thought of them makes me happy. Likeness. Okay, next word. Turn likeness into countless. 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 So you need to spell the word count. And I need you to think of the k. Is it going to start with a C or a K? And what two letters do we know that say ow? Count. Count. Let's hope you did this. K. Ow. Count. Less. I made a boo-boo. I didn't realize that we were changing endings, friends. I'm sorry. Countless. Okay. Countless means that there are so many memories that I have with you guys. They are countless. I can't even think of how many there are. Okay. So let's turn countless into Miss Morgan's mouth right now. She is pretty toothless. 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 So we're going to get rid of count. And we are going to write ooh, toothless. And she said she got lots of money from the tooth fairy. So apparently the tooth fairy is either running around with a special mask on so she doesn't get sick, or she has special powers. So toothless. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to write the word careless. Careless. That means you are without care. Careless. And I want you to think about whether the word care is going to start with a C or a K. A C or a K. Good. Careless. Air. Care. Well, what word is this? It's car. We need our magic E, because you can be carless, but you guys shouldn't be driving anyway, so you should be carless. But this is careless. It means I have no cares in the world. I am super, super happy. Nice job. Let's turn careless into nameless. Sometimes when we get a new pet, they are nameless until we figure out a name for them. So they are without a name. They are nameless. So think about name. N A M. Well, if you're reading this right now, this says NAM. What do we need here to make the A say its name? You got it, specially. There we go. Nameless. Nice job. And the last one I want you to write is a little bit different. I want you to turn nameless into name tag, just like what we have at school. Name tag. And your name tags are still in your seat pockets, friends. Name tag. T A G. Name tag. Good job. All right. Okay, you guys did a terrific job today. And the only worksheet assignment I have for you is lesson 18, and it's a rereading of, I believe, Things with Wings. So take a look at it. It's 18.1, and I will see you next time for our next lesson. Until that time, have a great day, friends.